Hannah Arendt also observed already that she said the leaders of the masses base their propaganda on the very correct psychological assumption that it is perfectly possible to lie to the population time and time again. And it might perfectly be the case that every day it becomes clear that what you said the day before was a lie. People will still believe the lie of today and they will go along with it as if it is the truth. So, and I could give you several other examples. People, that's something that is very striking and very remarkable, that people in a mass formation just don't care whether it is true or not what they believe in. And even more, the more absurd the narrative is that leads to the mass formation, the more absurd the narrative is that is articulated by the leaders of the masses, the more enthusiastic they will be. And it is just, the simple reason is, it's that what I explain in chapter 9 of my book, the simple reason is that the narrative and the measures, for instance the corona measures, because all narratives that lead to mass formation has to be associated with a certain action, certain behavior, concrete behavior. Well, the measures, the more the measures become absurd, the more they fulfill their function as a ritual. And the ritual is exactly a kind of behavior that is absurd from a pragmatic point of view, and that demands a sacrifice of the individual. A sacrifice through which the individual shows that its own individual interests are less important than the collective interest. That's ritualistic behavior, and that's why people in a mass are really in need of ritualistic behavior. They felt disconnected, they felt lonely, they felt this extreme lack of meaning making. They felt that their life was without sense, and now they found this new purpose. They found something that is worth living for and that is worth dying for. And through the participation in absurd rituals, unconsciously, they satisfy this enormous need that all human beings have to transcend their own individual lives. But the problem of mass formation is that it is so extreme. It is an extreme collectivism. Life is good and a society is fruitful if there is a balance between individualism and collectivism.
Sure.
And that's what is completely disturbed in the process of mass formation. We see this extreme collectivism in which people participate in rituals without being aware that they participate in rituals, and with an absurd willingness to sacrifice everything, their wealth, their health, the future of their children, the lives of their children, everything, in order to belong to that mentally intoxicating collective experience that mass formation is.